Indian clubs. Purpose-built Indian clubs. These weigh about 9 pounds, 4.5 kilos. Quite expensive what they are, basically a turned piece of wood. I'm quite keen on these, but I'm not suggesting anybody or everybody goes out and buys a purpose-built set of Indian club, because around the house you've got loads of stuff that you can fashion or press into use and provides exactly the same effect in terms of shoulder mobility, shoulder flexibility, dexterity, suppleness. Examples: a rolling pin, about 30 centimetres long, about a kilo. All you need is sufficient weight that you can actually turn in your wrist in that external rotation, sword fighting sort of manoeuvre. That's the real test. If you haven't got one of those, dragon boat drumstick, a little bit on the light side, but like I say, good for starting off, but as you move on you want a little bit of weight behind the swing. Another example, a plunger, okay, light again, but of course with the extra length it gives you the turning circle and therefore the weight. Another example, a little bit on the heavy side to start off with, and be careful if you're using this, you might hit your head or your knees. An unloaded weight bar off a dumbbell, about 3 kilos, does the job. If you're concerned about dropping a thing, or dropping it and flying it, or letting it fly through the window or something, or over the fence, a pair of gardening gloves, simple cheap gardening gloves with a little bit of a grip, poly gloves, poly grip, that sort of thing. Ideal. Probably the best improvised club I've seen is one of these. A water bottle, needs a long neck so you can grip the neck. Litre bottle of water, 1 kilo. Of course, if you take half the water out, you've got half a kilo. And you can get bigger clubs as well. This is ideal because also if you get a bit thirsty, you can drink the water as well. Okay, moving on. Axe, not as silly as it sounds. No, I wouldn't suggest you start swinging these around in public because the police will certainly come and have a talk to you. But have a think about it. Anything axe-like or hammer-like is likely to be built in such a fashion that it's got an ergonomically designed handle, ideal for gripping and therefore for swinging. But like I say, take it easy with these. If you're swinging axes in full view of the neighbours, they might ring the police. Just be careful if you're swinging old axes as well. Make sure the handle or the handle is not going to part company with the axe blade and either fly over the fence, possibly injure somebody or yourself. Bear in mind, wear the old gloves as well if you need to. But if all of that fails, how about this? A piece of wood. I think this is a piece of ash actually. Diameter, so you can grip, that sort of thing. 30 centimetres long, that's probably a little bit on the short side, but what you need is sufficient weight that you can turn in your hand. And really, when it comes to improvised clubs, that's all there is to it. I would say the benefits for your shoulders and your hips, strength and dexterity as well if you're using heavier clubs as you build up to that, is pound for pound one of the best exercises I do at the moment. So there you go, flexibility, agility, mobility, energy, all part of my Fame series. But I'm quite keen to get as many people as I can working with Indian clubs, Persian meals, because it really is a good maintenance exercise for the shoulders. Anyway, I'll leave that with you. Any questions, give us a call. Other than that, I hope to see you at an Indian club stroke Persian meal session very soon. Thank you. Cheers.